Hello, beautiful, and welcome to Mondays with Mori. With me, Mori I of Morph, Transform Your Reality, where I help you step out of trauma and reclaim your power. I wanted to come alive with you today and talk a little bit about victim mentality. This is really interesting because normally Monday is the day that I do a lot of my live sessions and sessions with clients. And I was going to talk about victim mentality on my live, but then all my sessions also had to deal with victim mentality in different ways. And so I think this is going to be really valuable for you. If you're able to take a few minutes aside, kind of put everything away and really tune into what I have to say, I think it would really bring awarenesses to the places that are keeping you stuck. So let's dive in. What is victim mentality? What does that mean for you when I say that? What does it look like? To me, what victim mentality means is that you are showing up in the world thinking that everything happens to you. Now, a lot of us are not aware of the beliefs that are running in the background. But when you have a belief, an internal belief that you're not good enough, this creates a point of view in your world where everybody is out there against you, where everything is showing up to harm you, where you're the magnet to all the bad things that happen in the world. This can show up in your relationship. If your partner is doing something, your internal dialogue is going to say, oh, well, they're doing that because they don't love me. She's doing that because she doesn't care about me. What did they say that to me to hurt my feelings? Why didn't they invite me to this party? Why did they say that to me? Oh, it's because I'm this and that. That is your point of view. But the thing is when the point of view is that you're a victim, the point of view is that you're not good enough, the universe is going to give you evidence to support that. And so it's stacking on stacking and stacking. So you wake up in the morning and you fall out of bed and you're like, of course I fell out of bed. That's just me. I'm so clumsy. And then you get into the car and there's a car accident and you're stuck in massive traffic. So it's, of course, I'm stuck in traffic. Of course, I have the worst luck in the world. Of course, I would be stuck in traffic. And then, something happens with your bills and you get another bill you didn't expect. And it's a poop storm. But the thing is, all of this is happening and you're not even aware that you're doing it. You're not even aware that that's the message you're putting out into the world. But everything around you is supporting that evidence. It's showing up the way you view it. And so you always feel in a disadvantage. How does this show up in your relationships? What ends up happening is that if your internal message is, I'm not good enough, then the internal message is, I'm not good enough to be loved for who I am. So if you can't be loved for who you are, then how can you be loved and what can you be loved for? So this is when you spend excessive amount of money. This is when you overcompensate in acts of kindness, doing a million things for other people, having no boundaries, not saying no. Okay? This is when you go above and beyond, but you don't feel like people are doing the same and you get really frustrated. It's when you overextend yourself because inside you don't feel like you're good enough to be loved for who you are. And the truth is, so many of us are afraid that we're not good enough just the way we are, that we cut off so much of us to the point where we don't even recognize and we don't even know what we love, what we desire, who we want to be, what we want to do. We're so far disconnected. And we've been so busy creating this image of us, of what we think we should do, what we think we should be, what we were told we should do, what we were told we should be, just because we were told from the beginning we weren't good enough for being just the way we are. But the truth is even if you don't believe in God, whatever it is that you believe in, you were created. You were created. And when you were born, you were the most valuable thing. You are the most valuable thing, just the way you are. God created you like the trees and the plants, perfect, just the way you are. And all your life, you're battling that. But what if you can be more of that? I invite you to start noticing, are you using victim mentality to avoid being you? Are you using the victim mentality because it feels like it's unbearable to be you? Is it really that you're not good enough? Or are you afraid to actually be who you are? So play with this idea. Next time you are feeling like things are just not working the way you want them to work, ask yourself, is this victim mentality? Am I being a victim of my surroundings? Or is this happening for me? What is the lesson I'm learning from this? What can I take from this experience to grow myself as a human? If it's small little things, you're stuck in traffic, what kind of podcast can you listen to teach you something new? Maybe this is a great time to learn something new. There's so many different ways and so many different things that you can do to connect more to who you are. Make a list. What are 10 things that make me happy? What are 10 things that make and bring me joy? You see, I truly believe that when we're born, we're just like these beautiful butterflies in the world. We're laughing and dancing and we feel so deeply. And we're so connected to nature and we're so connected to people. And then this reality just cuts us off. The people in our life, they can't handle us. So we feel like we need to cut those parts and pieces of us. And what if you decide today, no more? Make this life be a commitment to you right now. I'm not giving up on me anymore. And if you feel like the past is too heavy to carry, you feel like all those traumas, all those beliefs have become who you are, have become the voices in your head, and you don't know how to veer from that. And you need support, you need guidance, you need coaching, you need healing to release, to heal, to let go. Because just like you, I also started somewhere. And I truly believe it's a never-ending process, but it just gets easier and easier to know when you're being you and when you're not. And I invite you to reach out. I'm here, and that's what I do. I really help you find where it is that you are blocking yourself for being who you came here to be. And I'm really good at it. So reach out. I would love to support you. If this was a contribution for you, please share. It will mean the world to me, because I truly believe that in a world where we can all be who we came here to be would be the heaven on earth that we want to create together. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you next Monday on the internet. Bye.